Happy rising, everybody. Happy rising. It's me, Wanda D, the motivational queen, your accountability coach, helping you get her done. Yes, and right now it is day 4 into our 100-day motivation to manifestation. Yes, you have to be looking at my beautiful face for every day. That's my commitment to you, to bring you gifts from my heart. Spread love, spread peace, spread joy. Let our light reflect the light within. So come on in the room, come on in the room. When you come in, please tell me where you are tuning in from, and also drop down any links you want to share, any information that you would like to show us, give us, help us with. We want it. We want everything good. So come on in the room, and make sure you tell me, you know, what you got going on. What's going on in your world? Put down any hashtags, your websites, your Facebook links, your Twitter, whatever you want to do. Let's do it together. Let's do it together. Um, that alarm means it's 6 o'clock. So, to all of my wake up winning entrepreneurs, those supporting other entrepreneurs, and those also aspiring to become entrepreneurs. You have my full support. Please join us at the Wake Up Winning for Entrepreneur group here on Facebook. You can also follow me on all social media platforms. Just look for Wanda D. Hollis. Go over to my YouTube page, ring the bell, hit the subscribe button. I don't have any subscribers hardly, and there's a lot of great information over there. So help me grow that. But I also want to give a shout out to, I got on my shirt, Focus on the Focus. Let me stand up. Focus on the Focus. Shout out to Derek Frazier. You often hear me talk about Mr. Frazier. So today I said, well, I'm feeling kind of pink. Mm, mm, mm. Because after all, we're talking about raising your vibrations, your energy, your frequency, and how you do this. And this is pretty much all that I always talk about. So I'm gonna share some tips with you. I'm sure you know this stuff, but if not, I'm gonna remind you. And as I was in my meditation, I realized that there's a lot of things that I do, a lot of things that can be done to focus. I mean, excuse me, to raise your vibrations. But I'm just gonna share a few, not all, but there is a long list of things. So I said, well, where do I start and how much do I share? So originally it was the talk was titled 8. But as I got into writing it, I said, okay, well, I'll give this as a bonus. Okay, well, this is a bonus too, because that goes with that. And so I don't know where this is going to lead to. That's why I hate to pre-plan talks, because as I get into the flow of things, I don't know what's going to happen. So for right now, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Happy rising to you. Happy rising, wherever you are in the universe. Peace, love, and light to you. Sending out special prayers for those in need. There was a young lady missing, so I have to check and see if she was found. I'm praying that she was, and that all is well. Anybody that's going through anything, my love goes out to you. Peace and blessings to you. So so yeah, I'm excited, right? I woke up. Why are we here? Well, when this got started, I woke up, I was in my meditation, and I woke up and I was like, I gotta do this recommitment. I have to do me. I'm a person, I always want to be feeling like I'm making this impact and I'm making a difference. Do you feel like that? Like it's like I don't want to waste time. I don't want to waste time by holding on to gifts, because you have to give a gift away. You have to watch people unwrap the present, and that's what we are. We're presents to each other. Your gift, you give your gift to me and I give my gift to you. That's how this thing is supposed to work, right? If this is your first time seeing me, I want to just say welcome. And I use a few words. Sometimes I use colorful words, and some people say they're curse words, but I just call them colorful words. And have the saying which I say true, true. It just means that it really, really resonates with me. So if it really resonates with you, then you can say true, true as well. Happy rising, Deborah Jean Bell, sending positive thoughts of perfect love. Thank you. I do accept. I do accept. Happy rising, Yvette. Happy rising to you, Queen. Sending perfect love to you as well. So come on in the room, please, guys. Kings and queens, put down, just send some thoughts. Put type a few words down. Hit the thumbs up button. I don't know, hit the like button, share it. You know how to hit that share button. Doesn't cost you anything. Just share it. I'm on a mission to help the world a better place. And I know, I'm just a small drop in the ocean, but the ocean is created out of drops. So just think everybody needs to just get in there and just drop, 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 drop. And then we end up with this great big old ocean. So I'm just a small drop in the ocean. Happy rising to you, Bryant K. Marshall, Mr. ATL himself. So this is how we have to look at life. It's all put in perspective. Like, what is your gift? What is your talent? What do you come to do? And are you doing it? Well, in my meditation, when I started this 100 days of celebration, it's always me self-imposing work on myself. And I said I just need to be giving up more good stuff. So that's why we're here today, because I committed to coming on at 6 o'clock in the morning, hopefully, to add some brightness to your life, to say, hey, let's join up and help the world be better. So can we hashtag I am enough? Can we use the hashtags wake up winning? Because it's so unnecessary. I always talk about, how we waking up winning, and it's not just a physical wake up, but it's the spiritual wake up. It's the waking up to the knowing that we are enough. That we can survive and push back past all events of heartbreak and heart pain and loss and anything that we're going through. We're resilient. We're queens and kings. We're conquerors. Despite of what the world sometimes tries to tell us. So we are all of this thing. We're all of these things. All of these things great. And we have to really, really take hold and appreciate that. So my message is to me, it sounds the same all the time, right? Because you can never give too much of good stuff, right? Say good stuff. You can never give enough. You can never give too much, because every time you give it, then that means you make room for more. So the more you give, the more you receive. Oh, I feel so good. So today I'm in my pink, right? I got my pink lips is popping. Shout out to the ladies that wear pink lipstick. I crack myself up. I don't know where this stuff comes from. It just comes up and out. And then, I have this pink pen, ink pen. See that? Everything's in alignment today. Pink, and these pink, somewhat pink customized earrings. Shout out to Kat over there in Chicago. Her and her husband, they celebrated an anniversary. She made these earrings. I met her in Florida a couple years ago. We were at a conference, a writers conference. Peace, love, and light to Miss Taria Avant. They hosted that. Show your success, show your success. So here we are today. And I just wanted to just say thank you to all of the people that make this big impact in my life. I couldn't do it without you. So shout out to all of you all. Yvette, thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Miss Deborah Bell. my good girlfriend. I've known her for um, lots and 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 lots. It can go on and on and on years, but nothing but love. Nothing but love there. And anybody else that comes through and you catch the replay, hit replay. We appreciate you. And when I say we, I mean collectively, because we're all in this thing together, right? So let's jump into it. I'm not going to be long. My mission is to not go over 30 minutes, so I'm going to be true to that because we got stuff to do, right? You got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. We're in the middle of a book project. If you're interested in getting more information about it, it's the second volume, volume 2 of Wake Up Winning. No matter what, because losing is definitely not an option. And this book is going to be phenomenal. Lots of great stories, co-authors sharing their experiences of life and how they stay in the winning circle. Resources. So we're also going to be adding some components to it. Like if you're a business owner, I got a special treat for you to get involved with this project as well as I'm going to be doing some selective interviews to just some people that I would like to shine a light on because I know that they'll be in that space of helping us all win. So when I say we, I mean that very sincerely from the depths of my soul, that we cannot do anything by ourselves. It takes us to make this difference and to make this impact. True, true. True, true. Thank you, Queen. Love the pink and the purple. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, everybody, if you're ready, say I'm ready. Today, I'm gonna talk about 8 ways to raise. Well, I don't even want to put the number on it because, as like I said, as I started getting into it, it was like I can't talk about that without talking about this. So let's just talk about raising our vibration, and our energy, our changes, our frequency, and you know, um, for some of you, that may not make sense. For some of you, it may make sense, and some know what I'm talking about, and others don't. So just let this be an opportunity to learn or listen or do both. And definitely feel free to type in anything that you feel like is necessary to share in this space, because this is a community. This is collective. Collectively, we're winning, right? We're winning. Hashtag wake up winning. So my number one way is to always stay in gratitude. So write down gratitude. Always be thankful. When I say start the day off being thankful, like when you first open up your eyes, this is something that I do every morning. Open up my eyes, just like thank God. And this is why I type in Facebook, and you get this after I've gone through my morning ritual. I type thank God for the wake up call, because in gratitude, you got to just appreciate life. Staying in gratitude, walking in gratitude, feeling the emotions of, you know what? When I open the key to my house and I step inside, I was like, thank God I'm home. Thank God for everything. I talk to my plants because they represent my grandparents, and I'm like, thank God for you too. And I'm just like, thank when you stay in this gratitude, this upliftment of gratitude and gratefulness, it just really, really will add so much value to your life. So that's one. The number two, say two. Two is kindness. Practice being kind. Whether that's in gestures or in thoughts, to just practice being kind. My grandson is titled the King of Kindness, which he came to me when he was, I think, I know he was still in priest in what's that daycare. And one day I picked him up from daycare, and he got in the car and he said, Granny, I have a superpower. And of course, like any good granny would say, is, of course, I know you do. I know you got a superpower. And he said, you want to know what it is? I'm like, sure, what is it? And he said, it's kindness. My superpower is kindness. At that moment, I dubbed him the king of kindness. So we call Aiden Moore the king of kindness. And every time it's like a reflection of, am I being kind? So it kind of keeps me in check. And when I talk to him, everybody addresses him as the king of kindness. Well, we do anyway. Me, his sister, his mom, we call him the king of kindness. So that's number two. Number three is forgiveness. You can't really operate out of growth and prosperity if you don't learn how to forgive. Hmm. Right? And forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness is for you because it's your vibration that needs to be raised. You got to let the other guy do what he needs to do, or the other gal do what she needs to do. But you have to focus on raising your vibration. Therefore, you have to practice forgiveness. And forgiveness is sometimes, it can be hard. And I can tell you it's a work. I'm always a work in progress with that. But knowing the truth, I know that I have to stay committed to the forgiveness, right? To the forgiveness. You have to stay in tune to forgiveness. When I was in Detroit, one of the ministries that I was a part of was a home of love. And we always practiced um, writing forgiveness notes if you needed to, so because once you get out of sync, you got to make amends. So the best thing to do is to not try to get out of sync. Then you don't have to worry about that. But you just stay in this flow of forgiveness. When people or things don't go your way or people disappoint you, just learn how to let it go with love. And that would be the and that would be my number 5. I'm sorry, number 4 would be, I'm trying to keep up. So somebody keep up with me. Help me help you. So I said number 1 is gratitude, number 2 is kindness, number 3 is forgiveness, and number 4, and this is a two-part, it's love and it's acceptance. It's just join the words together and let's walk this thing out. So when you learn, and we're focusing on raising our vibration. So when you learn that you have to stay in this forgiveness flow, you have to stay in this forgiveness flow. Then you have to love, because if you're loving, then you're not judging in that matter to where you become bitter. You become better. And you have to pay attention to that. You have to pay attention to keeping your vibration high, especially in a time where there's so much confusion and chaos and people don't know what's what. You have to stay committed to keeping your vibration up high. Okay. So love is, to me, the single most way to keep your vibration high. Because if you just love, and love in its purest form, it's just love. It's like, you know what? Sometimes you don't have to get in a tongue wrestle with anybody. You just let it go with love. You be like, that's okay. You can have a difference of opinion. I can accept things for not working out, because I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to keep it moving. I'm not going to worry about what's not working. I can't spend a lot of energy on what didn't work out. I can't hold any type of animosity towards it, because then it prevents me from moving on. And we got to keep moving on because I'm living, right? You're living, right? So we got to learn how to let go with love. We got to learn how to accept what is in order to let go with love. Okay? Because we're not the fixer of everything. Just try to fix yourself. Just try to be more aware of what you're going through. I'm always trying to just work on me. Me is enough. I'm like 25 people in one. So so I got to try to fix me. That's it. Thank you, Vivian. Vivian, go ahead. I mean, I'm sorry, Yvette, go ahead. Thank you so much for that, Yvette. So number 5, for keeping your vibrations high and raising your frequency and raising your vibration is learning how to breathe. And of course, it's like, I know how to breathe, Wanda. We breathing right now. No, take in some deep breaths. So let's just do one right now. Okay. Let's just, let's just take in some deep breaths. Say, hold it 4. So you can count in your head. Okay. And then you let it go 4 slowly. So you go like this. You go, do that like 4 times. Y'all want to do it together? We can do it together. So let's go one more time. So you're going to breathe in through your nose, hold it 4, and breathe out through your mouth. You're practicing and you're paying attention to the breath. When you do that, you clear all thoughts and you're just paying attention to the breath. So let's do it one more time. We're going to go in through our nose, hold 4, count to yourself, and out through your mouth. Okay? Okay. Let's go. Raising your vibration. Okay? It's in the breath. You got to slow down in order to speed up. You got to pay attention to your body. Okay? So that was 5. 6 is one of my favorites. You got to get some sunshine. I look like sunshine, don't I? You got to go get you some sunshine. Right now where I am, it's still dark. But trust and believe, when the sun comes up, I'm coming out. When the sun comes up, I'm coming out. Because you gotta get the natural vitamin, and that's the sunshine. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and they said they had been in the house all day. I said it was like they said a curse word. I said, "You've been in the house all day. You haven't gotten any sunshine." You gotta get some sunshine. Okay? If you want to pay attention to raising your vibration, your energy, your frequency, you have to get some sunshine. And it's free. Can you say free stuff? Free stuff. Sunshine. Free stuff. Yeah. Get you some sunshine today. Get you some sunshine every day. I tell you, last year, I sat out outside in my red chair. Some of you may know about the red chair. And I would fall asleep. I wake up, I'm just as chocolate as can be. I was like, and my kids was like, "Ma, you really do love being outside." Yeah, I do. It's just something about it. Me and Mother Earth, we got a great understanding. I appreciate Mother Earth. I appreciate the sunbeams and the moonbeams and all that kind of stuff. And at nighttime, and see, this is how I know this list is going to be, this supposed to be 8 ways, but already I've given y'all 10 and y'all probably don't even know it. But at night, the the moon gives off energy. So sometimes take a moment and go outside and sit out there at night and just look at the moon, and then come in and have the most magnificent dreams that you got from the moon and probably didn't even realize it. But if you realizing it, if you really focus, like I know, like deliberately, I go outside and get some sunshine. Deliberately, I say, let me take a break and go out here and just talk to the sun. Free stuff. Yes. So that was 6 or 10. I don't know. It was just write down sunshine. Everybody needs some sunshine. Go get it while it's free. It's a limited offer. Yeah. It is because you don't know how the planet's shifting. You don't know what may happen. Think about people that live in places like Alaska, and it's like dark, and then it's like all. I mean, you we have being in Georgia, we have so many trees. We have just it's just beautiful. I miss being around the water. Like when I was in Michigan, it was like all the beautiful, beautiful water. But I miss the water, but the nature in where I am, the trees and everything's just so beautiful. You're talking about raising your vibration, right? Okay. So you could tell this is a great opportunity for me to share the things I love. This is just what I love. I love the nature. Okay, so 7. This is a great one. How to raise your vibrations and your frequency. Dancing, moving, walking, all of that. But something about dancing when that favorite song come on, I used to belly dance. Shout out to my instructor Salima Abdullah King. Beautiful, beautiful person. Tag name, brand name, Dynamic Mom. You can find her if you look for Dynamic Mom. So I was in taking some classes. Dynamic Mom is a belly dance, yoga instructor, teacher, just light. And I tell you, when your body is in motion and you doing your like little samba, little sashaying here and there, it's a great opportunity to you're moving energy, you're moving vibrations, not only vibrations inside of you, but vibrations around you. It's like and see, this is why. Okay, Wanda, stay on task. Stay on task, Wanda. Let me just make a promise right now. There's about 50 ways to raise your vibrations. Today, I'm going to give you less than, it's supposed to be 8, but I know I'm at 10. But I want to come back with this because there is so much to the changing the frequency that changes the trajectory of our life. And sometimes we miss the boat on it. So this is definitely going to be a part 2 because I'm noticing my time. So another thing is, and this is big. I want to suggest that you do a 7-day vegan challenge. I want to suggest that you take in foods that raise your vibration when you're eating animals and when you're eating a lot of preservatives and chemicals and all of the stuff that we've conditioned, and this is not our fault. This is just the way that we were trained, and our parents didn't know that they were doing anything wrong. Because if they did, then they wouldn't have done it deliberately because our parents love us, right? The people love us. But because of generational bad habits, this is where we are. We're in a world that is, especially the United States, we're in high obesity. We struggle with a lot of diseases in our bodies. Um, I'll say long before COVID showed up, we had more serious. We were already at a crisis, but because it's allowed, they don't call it a crisis. But we're the number one in heart disease. America. Black people, we lead the way of hypertension and high blood pressure and all this other kind of stuff. And these are all things that can be reversed because I have a tribe of friends that have reversed these diseases. I know people that's been on vegan and vegetarian journeys for like 30 and 40 years that gave up the stuff that is still on every corner. So it becomes a choice that you have to make. So I just want to encourage you to try a 7-day vegan challenge and try it so then you can reset or fast, you know, give up eating for a day or two just to say clear your head, raise your frequency, raise your vibration, throw some nuts and berries in your mouth and put the soda cans to the side. Even if you can do it just for a day, make a commitment that you want to raise the vibration through the things that you eat, knowing that We are a sum total of what we eat. Absolutely. We are a sum total of what we think. Absolutely. We are a sum total of what we believe. So when you believe that you can do something different, if you believe that you can make these changes and shifts in your life, if you start to believe that you can become your greater, better person, then guess what? It's a done deal. And nobody can stop you from doing it because you'll push past everything. You'll break every stronghold. You'll operate out of this true understanding that you have decided to wake up winning, because losing is not an option. That you've decided to know that you are enough, that you decided to believe that you are God's masterpiece, that you decided to walk in the presence of your very own greatness. You make those choices, you make those decisions. So, guess what? My time is up. I love you all, and there is absolutely nothing that you can do about it. Peace, love, and light. And I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Bye bye.